When Gustav Mahler debuted his Second Symphony, it was immediately clear that the popularity of the symphony nicknamed Resurrection would last well beyond his lifetime. The Phoenix Symphony concludes its season with the musical journey that begins at the funeral bier of a beloved friend and ends with redemption and resurrection in a mighty choral finale. Katherine Whyte, a compellingly dramatic soprano, and Megan Esther Grey, a potently precise contralto, join the Phoenix Symphony Chorus in a work that is both profound and extraordinary. Gustav Mahler was born into a German-speaking Jewish family in what is now the Czech Republic, and studied composition at the Vienna Conservatory, but his meteoric rise as a conductor soon crowded out his composing. Mahler had advanced through several conducting jobs in smaller cities by 1888, when the 28-year-old was chosen to lead the Royal Hungarian Opera in Budapest. He completed a draft of his first symphony that year and started plotting his second. That Second Symphony got bogged down amid problems with the first that led to a major rewrite, and he was distracted by the deaths of both of his parents, and yet another step up in his conducting career, this time to become chief conductor at the Hamburg State Theater. While in Hamburg, Mahler settled into the pattern of using his summer breaks from conducting to retreat to the Austrian countryside and work on his compositions. Taking cues from Beethoven's Ninth Symphony and Berlioz's Symphonie Fantastique, Mahler's First Symphony moved beyond pure music to incorporate quotations from his own songs. He went even further in the Second Symphony, inserting vocal music to feature soprano and alto soloists and a chorus. The shape of the Second Symphony did not come easily. After letting the funeral rite music sit dormant for 5 years, it reemerged in 1893 as the Allegro maestoso first movement that pairs gut-wrenching minor key music with a poignant lyrical theme in a contrasting major key. The Andante Moderato offers a look back into memories of joyful times, as Mahler explained in descriptions of the symphony that he later withdrew. It is a naive and earnest dance interlude in the symphony's overall progression. After this diversion, the third movement, Scherzo, introduces the ingredient that would prove central not just to the Second Symphony, but the next two as well, Mahler's songs drawn from Des Knaben Wunderhorn, or The Youth's Magic Horn. Almost immediately after completing St. Anthony of Padua preaching to the fishes, he incorporated the material into his symphonic scherzo, transporting the vocal humor and irony into wry textures and wriggling melodies. The fourth movement encompasses the song Irrlicht, another Wunderhorn setting. Mahler transferred this song intact, introducing the alto soloist as the first vocal presence in his symphonic output. The hovering alto voice and solemn chorales shift the symphony to a hallowed plane, preparing the chilling call to judgment that follows. Mahler finished his 1893 composing holiday still without a plan for the symphony's finale. Then his mentor, Hans von Bülow, died over the winter, and at his memorial service, a boys' choir sang a setting of the poem Die Auferstehung by Friedrich Klopstock. Mahler seized upon the text for his finale, taking Klopstock's first 8 lines and adding his own emphatic continuation. The music captures the scope and grandeur of the text through a series of dramatic episodes, including a disarmingly forthright march and terrifying eruptions. A trumpet sounds the call to judgment, nightingale songs hover in the air, and the chorus breathes its humble plea to arise, gathering energy as it builds toward the symphony's resplendent final climb.